it's not like a giant secret that horse girls are weird. I mean, as someone that watches my videos, you probably are involved in the horse world at least a little bit. Oh, hi, it's Maggie. Welcome to Vlogmas Day
14.
Over the past few months, every time I've come across a horse girl meme that's made me kind of go, oh, I've saved it, which has given me quite the interesting collection of really, really, really bad and weirdly specific horse girl memes. So here are common themes that I've found. Common theme number 1, put down other girls while bringing up yourself. Like, a lot of it is like, your girlfriend does this, but I do this. Yeah, so that's a common point. Common point number 2, very often talk about how, like, sports like football or soccer or baseball are, like, cute and not real sports and things like that. They use the term cute a lot passive-aggressively. A lot of them are just really badly formatted. So let's get started. This is the first one. So this has 2 of our main themes in it. 1, putting down other girls. 2, that's cute. So your girlfriend drives a BMW? That's cute. Okay, 1, what boy goes and brags to his friends, and when he brags to his friends, what he chooses to brag about is that, like, oh yeah, ha ha ha, my girlfriend drives a BMW, ha 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 ha. Like, no one does that. I don't understand. I don't believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe that boys often choose their girlfriends, or girls choose their girlfriends, based on the vehicle they drive on a regular basis. It's acting like, okay, because a BMW, you drive that every single day. Do you drive a horse trailer every single day? I did not think so. And then also, okay, let's look up the price of a BMW. A new BMW X7 is $73,000, okay? So that's the number we're trying to beat. We're gonna look at this picture, and that looks like it has at least, I'm gonna say it's a 4-horse trailer with a living space in it. All right, so now we're gonna pull up the 2005 Exis. This is like literally the trailer they have in the picture. So 2005 Exis 4-horse trailer with double slide, $35,500. And I mean, I am broke. So this is in no way me being like, you think $35,000 is a lot? The BMW is like twice that more. I give this meme a solid 0.6 out of 10. Ooh, okay, this is the other girls versus me format we've seen a lot, and everybody knows it's good not to be like other girls, because other girls, psh, they suck, man, right? Right. What do you want your future to look like? Other girls. Engagement rings, fancy houses, fancy closets, and cars, steering wheels. Me. Horse. Big arena. Big pastures. Stalls. So again, I get the premise here. I'm not dumb. I get the point they're trying to make. However, make it better? Okay, because this is also implying girls who ride horses don't get married, don't drive cars, don't wear clothes, and don't live in big houses. So, you cannot convince me, possibly, that the person who owns that arena down there and those stalls is not rich as
Heck.
and therefore owns a big house and a fancy car and fancy clothes. Because you cannot buy a fancy equestrian center with a fancy arena and fancy stalls unless you are loaded. So it's the same thing, where it's like, they spend their money on this, but I spend my money on this, and that somehow makes you better, but like, you're still spending money, and let other girls enjoy what they want. That's my sentiment, that, again, you can make this joke without putting down other girls for it. Here's how you make the joke better. Okay, here's this joke improved. What do you want your future to look like? Other girls, this stuff, with all the fancy, rich stuff. Me. To make the me point shocking, you need to make all the things low value. Show, like, you mucking out a stall, you with a really old horse trailer, you doing other things involving horses that aren't luxurious and fancy, because I believe the point that is trying to be made here is that, like, because I ride horses, I'm better than you. But, like, you spend money, and that's bad, but then they spend money in there. So, like, just show that you're not spending money, and then it's, like, it gets your premise across better. This one, I have seen so many times. Okay, so there are a lot of things that bother me about this. So we're just gonna go from the start. So one, this is a screenshot from 2015 on Twitter, just in case you were wondering. That's like 4 years ago. So 4 years ago on Twitter, and one, the quality is appalling. Two, this tweet has 1 retweet and 7 favorites, so that's not a good sign. 4, the name of the person that tweeted it is Lana Del Ney, which, like, stabs me right there. That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Their tweet is, everyone wants to give me funny looks when I wear my riding clothes out, but I'm wearing the most expensive outfit in the room, peasants. 5, the use of peasants in that sense is disgusting. Like, I hate when people use that term, because, like, okay, that is something I used to do in, like, 6th grade. Is, like, in 6th grade, I'd be like, step aside, peasants. And then I grew up, and I was like, you know, I don't think that joke's as funny as I think it is. And Lana Del Ney over here did not get the memo. Because what? That's just, like, gross. No. No. Let's not go calling people peasants. Also, it is bold for you to say that you're wearing the most expensive outfit in the room. Because, like, you can find riding clothes for cheap. And, like, a pair of Pipers is, like, $85, and a pair of regular jeans is, like, $85. And, like, I don't know a lot of people who ride in fancy riding shirts. A lot of them use their regular shirts. And it's very, like, again, I think this is, like, instead of just tweeting about how she got weird looks about a riding outfit, it's, I got weird looks about my riding outfit, and then the, like, subtext of the tweet is that, but because I'm rich, I'm wearing the fanciest outfit in the room, which therefore makes me better than everybody else. Okay, this one I find funny. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is 100 times better than growing up with a cell phone in his hand. Okay, there are a lot of things. 1, who is telling you this child does not use a cell phone on a daily basis? This picture is showing, do you often go on your phone when you're barrel racing? Are you often turning that last turn on the barrel and you're like, oh man, I got a Snapchat, give me a moment. Like, nobody does that. So, using this photo as evidence that they don't use their phone is bad. 2, this is obviously made by somebody over 50. The phrase that comes to mind right now is okay boomer, because anyone that has this much hatred for cell phones and will take a photo of a child barrel racing and take it into their little, like, meme maker 101 and write, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is 100 times better than growing up with a cell phone in her hand. That's a lot of dedication. 2, evidence that they're old. A cell phone in his hand. You see, this is 2019. We can say they. We understand that there is not 2 people in the picture. However, we can't tell which gender the child is, therefore we're going to call them they. Also, this is a girl. The child has hair flowing out behind her and she's wearing a pink show shirt. Therefore, I assume she's a girl. If I'm wrong, correct me, as this says. But that's my 2 cents. That anyone under the age of 50 would have put a cell phone in their hand, and also just would not have made the post altogether. In his hand. That's so dumb. Okay. So this one, again, this is mostly, I included this, like, sure, if you want to wear this shirt, wear this shirt. But I included this because of the awful Photoshop job they did. It says, just a girl who loves horses. That's not what the shirt says. What they've done is taken a picture of a girl wearing a shirt that says a different phrase and colored out the other phrase in Photoshop and then stuck their phrase on there, which just gives me the sign that they literally don't own their own product. Like, they do not have the product that they are advertising with you with this awful picture. 1, who wants this shirt? I'm sorry. If you want this shirt, yell at me in the comments. But who sees this shirt and is like, I want that. That's for me. I'm a girl who loves horses. I'm a girl. Boy. Who loves horses. There's this one. See, this was posted in 2019, so I can assume it was made in 2019. When was the Drake meme popular? We're gonna say 2016. The Drake meme was popular in 2016. It's 2019. So the horse girls are behind. That's okay. So, girls. Horses. 1, this is made from the point of view by a male equestrian, I believe. Unless they're a gay equestrian. If so, go you, man. Again, I just find this funny. Like, okay, I'm sorry if you laugh at these, but who sees these? Like, who sees this on their Instagram page and is like, haha, yes. The silhouette they've used of the girls is laugh-worthy on its own. Because, okay, 1, why is it, the girl on the left, what is happening to her hair? Like, it's like flying away in the corner. 2, if you zoom in, as I am right now, there's just a watermark over the whole photo, like over the girl's image, which just means they, like, Googled, like, girl silhouette and took, like, the first one. Let me do that. No, that will give me gross results. It means that they Googled it and screenshotted it without removing the watermark or finding one that doesn't have a watermark on it. Again, it's like, geez, who finds this funny? Next one. What my friends do at 11 p.m.? What I do at 11 p.m. Who rides at 11 p.m.? Okay, again, I'm sorry if you are like, I ride at 11 p.m., Maggie, but who rides at 11 p.m.? Like, the latest I ride is like 7, maybe 8. Because, like, okay, especially in the winter, it is like pitch dark by 11 p.m. Also, this is them, like, riding outside next to the moon. Have you ever done that? No, you have not. Also, again, this is the putting down other people to bring yourself up. This could just be a funny little post about how you like riding at night. But instead of just making your point about how, oh, ah, ha, 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 I like riding at night, you have to make the point that, oh, ha, 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 I like riding at night, and that makes me better than people who like partying at night. Also, nobody is having that kind of party at 11 p.m. I'm just gonna tell you. See, again, this is evidence of a younger person making this. I'm gonna say 12. 12 is my golden number. Because 12-year-olds think that people go to raves at 11 p.m. People go to raves at 11 p.m.? No, sir, they do not. I don't think this, like, mega light, ultra confetti, dancing around parties happen at 11 p.m. So, that's, again, my just overarching point in this video is who sees this and, like, loses it? Like, who sees this and begins, like, laughing so hard they can't continue to function on with their day? Who even, like, does a little, like, nose exhale for this? Like, who sees this on their phone and is like, nice? Nobody. Oh, this is what I was talking about. You play football? That's cute. You have to lift a 2-pound ball, and I have to control a 1,200-pound horse. I'm not into cute. Okay. 1. Okay, they make it sound like the entire sport of football is picking up the ball. Which it's not. Again, I am not a sports person. I am not, like, a football advocate. But they make it sound like the entire game of football is like you pick up the ball and the referee's like, yay, you won. I don't think that's how it works. Here's the that's cute I was talking about where they're using it meanly. This is another common occurrence of the I have to control. I don't like the word control in this sense. Like, I've seen more of them where it's like, I have to control, and then they always say the weight. Like, the weight makes it better. Like, instead of saying, I have to control a horse, they say, I have to control a 1,200-pound animal. In what other sense do you include the weight in things? Like, your trainer's not like, yes, can you go get that chestnut today? It's the 1,200-pound one in the field. Also, the person in the picture is not doing a very good job controlling their horse here, so I don't know why they chose to use this picture. I find this one funny. Okay, many things. 1, badly shot t-shirt, check, point. 2, comparing other girls to you and saying you're better, check. 3, just really badly done. Your wife, boring. Looks like the bathroom sign. Gross. My wife? It's a silhouette standing in front of a horse. My wife is this t-shirt. Okay, 1, who looks like that? I do not know a single person who actually looks like that silhouette. And 2, have you ever stood in front of your horse while it dramatically gallops across the field and stood with, like, your leg cocked out and been like, yeah, husband, I'm your wife. And we checked all the boxes here. It's your wife versus my wife. And then also, it's like, your wife could be the same silhouette, but just without the horse running in the background. Like, there's no significance to the horse running in the background. It could just be the same picture. It's like, because she rides horses, she has curves and hair. Your wife is bald and doesn't have a neck. I think this might be the last one. All right, so this one I find funny. Okay, here's to the girls who can lower their voice by 5 octaves to yell the second they hear a hoof paw at the ground. Again, I get the joke of this. I truly, truly do. I understand what they're getting at, and it's like, ha ha ha, when I hear a hoof at the ground, I go from like talking like this. But do you know how much 5 octaves is? I'm gonna let Maggie take this away from here. All right, hey dudes, so here's our piano experiment. For non-music people, this is my dog. This is a little lesson in the piano. These are octaves. So from this note to this note, it's an octave. It's kind of like the same note, but it's played a little bit higher. So we're gonna say, so they said 5 octaves. So this is how we're regularly talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Okay. So this is where we're starting. So this would be like, so you'd be talking to your friend this high. So you'd be like, okay, I'm going to go brush my horse now. And then you would hear said horse pawing at the cross ties, and you would be like, get off of the cross. Like, that is, like, nobody's voice goes that low. So either you are talking this high and going down to that low, or you're talking this high and going down that low. Okay, thank you. That was your lesson in piano for today. I hope you learned something and that this meme makes no sense. All right, adios. Now we're back. Thank you, Maggie. And that is all. Those were all the ones I could bear looking at today. I have a bunch more saved, so if you're like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire years of living, do let me know and I will make more, because these are funny and I like saving these and laughing at them. So that is all. Well, this was Vlogmas Day
14.
So I will see you tomorrow.
15.
But anyway, I'm on Instagram, link in the description. Leave a comment about your favorite horse meme. Leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.